Welcome on my YouTube tutorial and step-to-step guide on how to create your own VPN. So here we can see we will create our own server, so which is in the last video, and then we can connect to a VPN that we created by ourselves and to bypass even annoying firewalls. So before I was in China, and after I reload, I can see that my VPN takes me to the UK and that Google also works. So let's see how that is done. We will use the V2Ray VPN. So firstly, you need to have your server, Ubuntu server running. I already did a video, if you don't have that yet, to see how to log in, how to put up a SSH key and enable firewall. Please watch that video. In this video, I assume that you already have everything running. So first of all, we need to find the newest release of V2Ray. So we can just go on Google for that. This should show us the GitHub page, V2Fly V2Ray Core. We will go to releases. And we will find the newest one, the latest, and here find the version that's right for us. I'm using Linux, so Ubuntu is Linux, so, and 64, and it's not the ARM, it's the, we'll copy the link and paste it. Here, it should still be the same one. Copy link address. So this should still be the same as we see here. So next up, we need an unzip for our server. So I'll open the terminal. So of course you first SSH connect to the server, and then you can open the terminal, install unzip, and then I'll put the VPN into a new folder where it's in the opt folder. Okay, overwrote that. So we have installed unzip. We will go to the opt folder. We will make a new directory for V2Ray, our VPN. Can go into the folder. So I think here we can see if we go to, let's see, connect. Then we open the folder. PT, the terminal as well. So we're here, we open the terminal. You can see in the opt we created the V2Ray. We go into the V2Ray folder. We will use the curl. We will download the zip file that of the link that we previously got. And we can see that we have the zip file here, and then we can unzip it. Gets unzipped, and then we want to, I already have VS Code open. That is here from the, only have the terminal open. So we want to edit the V2Ray config file. So here You can use different encryption methods. I will use the Shadowsocks. It's an easy or simple one. It works for me to bypass the firewall because WireGuard doesn't work. There's deep package inspection, which will block your VPN connection. I use a simple encryption method because I don't really mind. It's just to bypass the firewall. And then a simple password. Hopefully yours is a bit better than mine. Turn this VPN. Okay, we save that. And then we want to make sure that the VPN always starts on a restart. We have to copy the .service file here into the service folder, so Ubuntu knows when it restarts, it needs to start the VPN. So here we say that from here, from the opt, make sure the path is correct. It saves it to the TC. And now we want to create a new user that runs the VPN. And here I will name it V2Ray, and it will be a system user. It won't have any login, so no one can log into this user. I will make the opt to var. I will give it rights to see this folder here. And then I want to go to the systems folder where we copied the systems file into, because we need to change a few things. So in here we will see the V2Ray service that we copied into here. And for the user, we have to put in the newly created user, which is V2Ray. So V2Ray will run this, and we have to change this as well, because here it assumes that it's in the user local. We put it into the opt var, so we will use this command here. So on failure. So this should be everything for it to run or start correctly. Now we can reload the systems, enable our service, restart it, and we can see the status of it. It is running. And now we need to allow connections from it. So before we see that the VPN listens to the port 58. So in the firewall option, we have to allow connections from 58, or else we won't be able to connect to the VPN. I'll reload the firewall. And you can see that 58 is being allowed from anywhere. Now I will switch to the phone, or before that, we're using port 58, the server address. We need to get the server address, which I have here. Then we need to type in the password that we had for the VPN, which is, I think, Jonas VPN. So now we can switch to the phone. So on the iPhone, I use Shadow Rocket. It costs $3, but it's quite good. There's a free version, but there's too many ads. So I use this version. It's not made by me, so I'm not the one who's charging money. Yeah, and here on the top right corner, we can press the plus sign. The type, we use Shadowsocks. We can also use different methods, but BMS also works, I think. But yeah, for simplicity, it's just Shadowsocks. We will copy in the IP address of our server. We will type in the port that we're using, which is 58. Our super secure password, which is shown as VPN. And then the methods, the method is the encryption methods that we have as well. And it was GCM, which is AES 128 GCM. And the rest we leave as it is. We save it, and we can see we have the Singapore. We can ping it. We can connect to it, and hopefully it will work. And here, as you already saw, we can connect to Google. We can search. We can see that our IP address is our servers, which is in Singapore. And this was it for the tutorial. Now you can make your own VPN server and connect to it. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. I will answer them. If you run into any problems, let me know. In the next video, I'll show you how to host your own website on your server. And thank you for listening, and hope you drop me a like button so I'll be motivated to create more videos like this. And please let me know if there's anything else that you would like to be able to do with your server, and I'll try to create a new tutorial.